Hi, in this video, I want to take you through the campaign workflow. So, when you are ready to launch your campaign, this is the very last step. This is where automation is happening. Now, we are giving this size to all our users, but you can definitely increase, and this is how you take the workflow up and down. Okay, so currently, you can send connection requests and messages to people you're not connected with on LinkedIn. If you send a connection request to someone you already connected with, the workflow for that particular person is going to fail, and you'll be able to see the failed status right here under leads. Very soon, we are introducing another template through which you can send messages to people you are already connected with on LinkedIn. Okay, for now, let's go through this particular campaign workflow. So, this lets you send a personalized note to your leads. But in my experience, I have seen that if you keep this blank, your acceptance rate increases. Okay, but it's completely your choice. Now, this is a tracking node, and this is editable to 10, 5. And what this does is it tracks for 5 days if anyone has accepted your connection request. Okay, it only tracks. That's it. That's his job. If someone has not accepted your request for 5 days, the campaign, the workflow for that particular person is going to end. Let's say if that person accepted your request, then it's going to wait for 1 hour, but this is totally editable. You can say 1 day. Okay, it's going to wait for a day or 1 hour or 3 days, 4 days. It's completely your choice. And then send the first message. Okay, so this is the first message. We have these variables right here, and this is just an example. This is a fallback message. Now, why a fallback message is recommended? Let's say you upload a CSV and you don't have a position field in your CSV. Then, in that case, a fallback message will go to that person and it will say, nice to be connected. Okay, that's the purpose of a fallback message. So, if in your first message, if there's a variable, a fallback message has to be added. All right, I hope this is clear. Then it's going to wait for 3 days, and this you can say 1 day if you want. If someone replies, automation is going to end for that particular person. You don't want to send another automated message to that person. When anyone replies, automation is going to stop, the campaign is going to stop, and then you will have to take over, okay, that particular lead. Let's say if that person did not reply, then a second message will go to that person, okay, and you can also do a third message. Let's delete this, and you can say, I want to wait for a day or 3 days, and then I want to send. If someone replies, end the flow. If someone doesn't reply, send a first message. So now what's happening is three messages are going, one, two, three, and then you can say end flow. It's important to end the flow. Okay, so this is a tracking node. This is a wait node. Don't get confused between this and this. This only tracks if anyone has accepted your request or not. Whereas this waits. After someone has accepted, it's going to wait. Okay. This waiting node is going to wait if someone has accepted your request or not before it sends the first message. Then this one is going to wait again for another day before it sends the second message. And this is also going to wait for 3 days before sending the third message. Okay, so this is the workflow. As I said, this is editable. If you want to send only one message, you can just delete the whole thing and make sure that you end the flow. Okay, and then you save it and then you launch your campaign. I hope this was useful. Thank you.